Yeah, let's do Hu Tao, Jahoda, Farina, Aino. We'll do Aino C1, Jahoda C1 for now, I think. Isn't Shilon and Malika better? Instead of, what? Farina Hu Tao? Maybe. Probably. Malika being better is not really like a new thing, though. I do want to look at things other than Malika. 15, 5. Oops. 15, 5, 5, 2. HP percent. We'd have substats. We'd have hydro resonance. That's it. Actually, we get EM from Jahoda. We get EM from Aino. Maybe it's an HP Sans angle, actually. Hu Tao, Deathmatch, Maréchaussée. Hugo Sky? No. Sky isn't about having Nodcry characters, it's about triggering lunar reactions, and we don't do any of that. For now, we'll go EM Sans, but we'll see. We'll see about the rest. Flat HP, about 5k. Total HP, 27k. Base attack, what was it, 90 something? No, 106. Plus deathmatch, attack percent, 24. And substats. What are the set bonuses we go here? So Jahoda, do we go 5 on Jahoda? Ideally, you don't want to. Because you'd want to try to get her a little bit of personal damage. Right? But for now, let's look at 5 on her, 5 on Aino, and then Festering on Farina. Your requirements should be fine with this. Set bonuses, VV on Jahoda. Golden Troop on Farina. I checked that with enough. Yeah, Vamfi, I'm trying to look at teams that are not using any of the Nogcry 5 stars, but that have Ascendant Gleam. So teams with Jahoda, I know. And I'm trying to figure out what's, like, not completely dog shit to try to... No, not Aino plus Inefa. Jahoda plus Aino. Just so that you can fucking... Like, just to see what sort of stuff you can do if you're against Wild Hunt enemies. If you don't have the DPS to brute force, or if you're, like, really strong carries or busy somewhere else. Jahoda would probably be better on Instructor. There's no fucking way. Jahoda personal damage in this team will probably be, like, 10-15% of team DPS. You don't want to sacrifice that. And Farina personal damage is also going to be pretty significant here. So you definitely want VV. Like, I'm sorry you have to learn it this way, but Hu Tao's damage is not good enough to justify putting Instructor on Jahoda. We go Serenade on Aino, I think. So we don't have any attack buffs. Yeah. Okay. We have 350, and then we have % of her HP. Elemental Mastery. What do we have? We have EM Sans, Aino C1, Jahoda, Serenade, Substats. Yeah, this is probably an HP Sans angle. Why Deathmatch and not Dragon's Bane? Crit is good. We already have a lot of EM from external sources, so the value of Dragon's Bane gets lowered a decent amount. Do you think Versa, Yonsan, Jahoda, Aino could be passable? I mean, yeah, probably. We can look at Versa next. I'm down. It won't feel good, though, because the EM buffs don't do anything. But it will be passable, yeah. I wonder if Eonson is even the best slot there at that point. I wonder if Farina could be better. Probably not. Solo Electro Versa, yeah. It's a little sus. Depends on whether you can get Electro VV with Jahoda's infusion stuff, I presume. Oh, you definitely can. You can just get VV from the burst. Okay, damage percent, E. Okay, it's not going to be E here. It's going to be damage percent on the charge attack. So, what do we have? We have Maréchaussée. We have, honestly, fucking 280 stacks of fanfare average, maybe. Because Jahoda heals a lot. We have Goblet. We have... Is that it? And then on the burst, crit value is going to be crit ascension. Main stat, substats, Maréchaussée, deathmatch. Her power passive for being at 50% or less HP is up at some point? No, because Jahoda's healing kind of pops off. Okay, effective attack is going to be total attack times crit multiplier times 1 plus damage percent times EM multiplier. This is on the vape. This is on the non-vape. This is on the burst. Motion value. 8 and 2C, I guess, is what we should look at for now. For now, we'll look at C0 Hu Tao. Then we can look at C1, maybe. So, motion value. If we do 8 and 2C, we have 4 of each. So 4 times 78.9, 81.2, plus 8 times 228.7. And all of this is vaped. And then unvaped, we just have this. And then burst. And I guess Blood Blossom. Burst is 588. We burst every other rotation. It gets vaped. And then the damage is going to be effective attack times motion value times defense multiplier times res multiplier. Hu Tao personal damage at 44k. Next is Jahoda. This was Jahoda C1, right? Okay, so we go Fav here. So base attack is lower. We don't have the chain breaker attack percent. We go attack sands, yeah. Any other sources of attack? No. We don't have TOM. We don't have Noblesse. That's a little cooked, huh? Oh boy. EM doesn't fucking matter, honestly. Damage percent. You know what? This is clearly an attack goblet angle. Damage percent. Actually, no. I was wrong. Maybe it is. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Fanfare. That's basically it. Crit value. Effective attack. Motion value. We get 217.6 times 15. And we get 310.1. Here, 352.2 plus 29.4 times 10. You can convert the site to show skill level 9 by default. It doesn't work on League characters. Okay. I guess it's a bit lower than I expected, huh? Maybe it forgot my settings then. Oh. Farina personal damage in this team will be pretty okay. Also, okay. Farina. Where are you? 15,307. 46.6 times 2. Hydro resonance. Substats. 5k. Damage percent. Golden Troop. For effect. Fanfare. Is that it? I think so. Festering. On the burst. Actually, we just got fucking 0 on the burst. That's crazy. Crit value. We have crit ascension, so 98.4 here. We have festering, so 24 CV here. Effective. Yep. Okay, motion value. What is it for 20 seconds again? Is it 1364? I think. No, it's more than that. Is it 1564? I think 1354 was 18 seconds. Maybe not. Let's do 1564. Let's do 1364. I just can't be bothered, man. 1.4 times. Yeah, maybe I need to save a sheet with Farina hit counts, honestly. I feel like it would save me a lot of time in the long term. Also, okay, yeah, that's a problem. Let me... Why is it defaulting to 12 now? Oh, no. Okay, please save this. Okay, there we go. 13.4. Okay, no. 13.4 plus 1.4 times 5.49 times 13. 10.13 times 6. 14.09 times 4. This is 19.4. So we're at about 70k. I'm not even going to bother calculating, I know, man. 1 damage. Yeah, around 70k. HP Sands. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit higher. 71k. So true. Okay. Well, let's do Varissa, Eonson, Jahoda, Aino. I mean, we basically have no damage from the rest of the team, so it's basically all Varissa. So let's just look at Varissa damage. You probably do not try to absorb the flask with Jahoda here. You probably just press, like, just tap E. And that's it. Like, EQ swap out. You do want her on VV. I guess you E swap out and then refresh VV with Q swap out. So you want her on VV. Aino on Noblesse. And Eonson on Scroll. Let's look at C2 Eonson first. Let me remove the Farina thing. We go ER Sands here. Sure. Good enough, honestly. Whatever. So, Varissa. Base attack, 356. With Sith. Attack percent, we have Sands. We have Noblesse. We have substats. We have her passive. We have Eonson C2. We have Widsith. That's it. Flat attack. We have Eonson. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't really give a fuck about the EM. Damage percent on a plunge will be Goblet, Leno, Scroll, Widsith. That's it. On a non-plunge, we don't have Leno, but we have the rest. Crit value, 98.4, and Widsith, 55.1. Effective attack, yeah. Motion value. So, this team's animations shouldn't be too long. Right? Yeah, so what sort of combos do you get? You probably do get some manual charge attacks here, but how many? Oh, I don't have Varissa. Lud! I'm sorry, I gotta go back on my account. But yeah, Limbo, I don't know if you have time to use the extra E before Eonson buff runs out. You probably don't. I wonder if there's ever a world where you don't use burst on Aino. Instead of putting her on Noblesse, you just put her on something else. You don't use her burst, so you don't have to worry about VVing through Hydro App. Because it's not like she's doing anything, you know? Like, she's just there for the Ascendant Gleam. Let's use Sucrose as a placeholder. Right, we probably do, like, Varissa E, Sucrose. No. You have to swap to Aino before Eonson. Varissa E, Sucrose, Aino, Eonson. Varissa 2 plunges. Jahoda again. That seems like it's 20 seconds. It's probably less than 20 seconds when you don't have all the mini bursts, though. Two skill Jahoda. One of them would be skill, the other one would be burst. Yeah. Let's go for a 20-second rotation. Yeah, then how many mini bursts would we have on average? You have 3... Is it 3 or 4 particles per skill? I forgot. It's 3, right? So 6. Honestly, You can battery Eonson to Verissa in this team. +4. Plus 3 out of 4 Electro Resonance procs. 1. Then you can battery the skill too from Jahoda. And the Fav proc. Honestly, both Fav procs if you have 2. What's Jahoda particle generation? Is it 4? I think it's 4, right? And then Aino is 3. How do you battery Eonson to Verissa? You QE instead of EQ. Our Eonson buff is running out like about half a second after our last plunge, so I don't think it'll make us lose buff. Then for clear particles, we'd have 2. And then 1 of the Fav procs batteried into her. 2 of them, because Eonson. And then another Fav proc on Jahoda not batteried into her. And the Aino Fav proc also not batteried into her. Chad, this is a lot of energy. Chad, this is 70 energy pre-ER. Chad, that's a lot of fucking energy, honestly. 129 ER for 3 bursts per rotation without a problem. And Verissa can hold energy for the future. So generally, this is basically just 3 bursts per rotation, no problem. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do 3 bursts per rotation then. So, skill, 126.6 times 2. Enhanced skill, 180.9 times 2. Charge attack, 151.8 times 4. Enhanced charge attack. Enhanced charge attack, 157.5 times 3. That's it for non-plunge damage. Then plunge damage, we have 137 times... How many plunges total are we getting? 7? Yeah. Normal high plunge, 342 times 4. Enhanced high plunge, 513 times 3. Ascension passive, 180 times 3. 50 times 2. Burst, 684.5 times 3. Is that it? I think that's it. And it'll be full VV uptime. Huh. That's not that good. It's a lot of 5s. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Hu Tao is better than Verissa. True. Then we can look at C6 Eonson. I guess I also have a bit of electro charge damage and Eonson's personal damage, but I can't be bothered calculating that. Like, it is what it is. This is now 810 and 25 damage percent. It's not that great. Turns out, a character that does literally nothing tends to not be that useful. Crazy.